Good morning. How's it going? What is happening? How are we doing? Hi, Tower. How we doing? Good morning. Mama Quack, good morning. What's going on? Happy Wednesday. I was like, what day is it? Tuesday? Happy Wednesday. Oh, I'm doing fantastic, man. We're doing good, dude. Have a nice little morning here. Hanging out with the pups. Oliver doing the weird thing that he does now in the morning over here. Come up here with Dad. You want to be a little boy? Come on. He's so big. Okay, we got a big old lap dog now. Yo, Jay, what's going on, bud? Oh, thank you. You just want to be held like a little baby, don't you? How's everybody doing? Hi, Tower, dropping the 1,000 bits, dude. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, man. Ollie, they gave you 1,000 bits. That's for you, buddy. Oh my god. Oh, you fell down. Watch out for the mic, my guy. You're not a lap dog. You're not a lap dog. Ugh. If you guys haven't interacted with the tweet, you should definitely do it and give it a good old retweet. So they're running this thing right now. If your build is chosen, not only do they give me one, they give you one. They give one lucky person that retweeted the tweet one as well. So hey, why not retweet it? Yes, he does want morning cuddles. He's being a big baby. I just feel like he's like doesn't get what's happening here. You know what I mean? Like I'm just the bright lights, me just yelling at a screen. He doesn't understand it. But yeah. Man, we've been really enjoying playing Gray Zone again, dude. Obviously looking forward to the update here, but so far it's been nice being back in the game. I've only died a few times, Only died a few times. TikTok, how are we doing this morning? What's happening? What's going on? You love the Milsim? Yeah, dude. They have made a great game, dude. I'm excited for the future of it. See, See where it goes. Like, honestly, it can't come like fast enough for me, man. Like, ready for it, hungry. Yo, Mr. Death, how's it going, dude? What are you doing? But yeah, well, let's get some action on that tweet so we can. So maybe they choose ours. I think our bids. I think our build's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. What's up, bud? You don't like to be on camera? You like your mom? Are you cold? You cold? What are you doing? You just gonna sit there? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. He's being weird. You don't even have Twitter? No, it's all good, bud. You don't have Twitter. That's okay. Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it. We got our podcast tomorrow, which should be fun. Got the program manager for Syracuse Esports coming on, Nikita. It's gonna be fun. What is your deal, baby? I feel so bad. I don't know what he's doing. He's just like hiding in the corner of the room. I feel like it's got to be because he's cold. He's sitting by the computer. It's warm by the computer. I don't know. I'm confused. Maybe it's because I've let him out each time when he does that, when he goes over in that corner, that he's like, oh, if I go over here, he lets me out. Yeah, and there he is. He's back in the corner. you doing? Hopefully, we're gonna be hearing here soon some more details on Gray Zone. Feel like to have 2 of those streams right in a row, and then nothing, you know, feels like they've got to have some other announcements in the pipeline, you know. At least that's the hope, you know. At least that's the hope. What are you doing? Oh man. Well, we're almost to 5K likes, so we get to just jump in, eh? Let's get to jump in. All right. Boom. There we go. 5K. Yay. All right. Let's go. We got to start recording. That's really weird, dude, because I definitely fixed that. Can you submit a band, an unbanned request? Because you're not on my list. How about now? Yo, Wallace, what's going on, dude? All right. What do we have? We got a bunch of stuff. Got a Blue Lagoon action. Hey, there it is. Look at that. Figured it out. Welcome back. We got no turncoats. I guess we go Blue Lagoon it, man. All right, it says, I understand that the Blue Lagoon isn't much of an interest to you PMC colleagues, but trust me, it's of the utmost importance to me. Prior to the event, this place served as an extremely popular destination for tourists who couldn't afford accommodations at Midnight Sapphire. Naturally, there was a lot of drinking and other various substance abuse, which would typically interest me very much. However, beneath the surface, something far more sinister was at play. The Blue Lagoon has long been associated with numerous missing person cases. Tourists have been vanishing in and around this vicinity for years, and now it's time to uncover the truth. Given that the gang currently occupying the place is likely the same one that operated there previously, they may possess valuable insight into their illicit activities. Explore the lagoon thoroughly and try searching any administrative buildings and retrieve any intel that might help figure out what's going on there. I don't know if I have any Blue Lagoon keys. What is this in that one? You do have a Blue Lagoon one. Oh, wrong one. Okay.
Request denied. All available birds are in flight.
Just leave this and go somewhere else. You wonder why I hadn't been live? No. A little rip. Not west. We'll go central. What's up, bud? Go. Up. Go lay down. All right, so Blue Lagoon it is.
Raven dispatched. Moving to base camp. Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA 30
Yo, JP,
seconds.
thanks for the rose, dude. I appreciate that, man. I'm not having any lag. Is it lagging on OBS? It is, damn it. Your stupidity coming in with 19 months, dude, my guy. Appreciate the 19 months.
Raven here. Ready to head out.
Stop the recording and we're gonna restart OBS because it's definitely lagging. No new content quite yet. They have revealed the new content and stuff about the update. But it is not no timeline yet as far as when it's coming. All right, that should be better. It doesn't look like it's lagging now. Good so far, man. We're just getting started, bud. Just getting started, man. Your stupidity again. Thank you for the 19 months of subs, my God. Appreciate you, dude. What is this? This is Gray Zone Warfare. It's an early access game on Steam. But yeah, no, they have had a couple streams now where they have showcased what is coming in the 0.2 update, which will happen later this fall. They have not given a date yet. We're really hopeful that that is coming soon, that we'll have like a very specific, hey, it's happening on this date. Right now, all we can really do is speculate based upon a couple things. And so myself as a community leader, and I've been watching some of the other community leaders for Gray Zone and what they're speculating on the date. We're all kind of around the same area, but in my mind, they are striving to do a 6-month kind of like season, right? Where the first month of that 6 months is the new update, right? And in that new update, in that first month, they're going to dedicate all of their development time to fixing and squashing bugs, doing all of that. The next 4 months of that development cycle are dedicated to like working on the next update. So once 0.2 goes, then they'd be working on 0.3 in those 4 months. And then that 6th month, that final month of that 6-month period is dedicated to polishing the game as well as testing. And they talk about bringing in community folks to test the game as well, which is awesome. That's that 6-month cycle that they keep talking about. And then the next update comes out, right? So if we look at the release date of this game, it was released on April 30th. And 6 months to the day will be October 30th. So that's a pretty good window. But they have talked about, you know, hey, if for some reason something went wrong during that 6 months, it may be a little bit delayed. If we think back to the launch of the game, obviously there were problems that took the developers away from you know, their work on working on future updates. So when we didn't have any heads and people were naked and we were missing you know, cases and things were disappearing, those are all bugs that they had to fix, right? So that time was spent fixing those bugs. Then you had that update that went out and that kind of broke the game. They had to revert it and they had to fix that. So that's a more development time for a patch that went out that shouldn't have had that big of a deal. Oh, can we get this guy? No. Couldn't turn far enough. Anyways, so with all of those things considered, my speculation is that we're going to see this update anywhere from late October to mid-November.
Go, go, go!
They are doing a wipe, so you will lose any progress that you've made. All your stuff will. It sounds like there's somebody in there. All your stuff will go back to how it was before. As far as like the edition that you bought. All right, we are doing what? Fresh meat. Can't remember if that needs a key or not. They will have they plan to have wipes on every major update. So we'd be looking at a wipe every 6 months or so. Yo, Echelon, what's going on, dude? Looking for keys. I doubt they would leave them, but I already have the shack key, right? Yep. Oops. Got that guy in the nuts. I'm pretty sure the intel's in here, but I don't know if it's in the locked version of this room. Oh! Jarhead coming in with the raid. What's up, Raiders? How's it going? How we doing? Hey, look at that. There's our guest list right there. Not bad. That bad boy up. Take a look at our quest. And then we can head back.
Roger, Raven.
Jarhead, I appreciate the raid, man. How was the stream, dude? Got lucky that door is normally not open. It's this one that's not open. This one's not a key door. Or are you saying this one? Don't they still normally say like the locked door name if it is a locked door? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the only locked door here. This one right here. It's been a while since I played. Ah, no, it's all good, dude. It's all good, my guy. Third day, halfway done with this run. Dang, dude, you're a beast, bro. Yeah, the one next to the med is locked. Yeah, that's what I thought. What run? Oh, Jarheads. This is like your what? Fifth, sixth run? I don't know, man. You already got the legend status in my book, bud. Seventh now? Dang, dude. Only thing that keeps me from getting into this is the designated LZs. I dislike that aspect a ton. Yeah, well, not a lot that can be done there, man. You know, like that's just the way the game's designed. You know? I feel like that's a small, what the fuck? Oh. I can also shoot you. I just feel like that's such a small aspect that shouldn't matter. This is Tarkov? No, this is Gray Zone Warfare. No, the enemy can definitely, they definitely can see where you're coming in, man. They definitely can.
This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA, 1 minute.
But yeah, I mean, they obviously have talked about, you know, more LZs and stuff coming in. And if you watch that stream, that live stream where Double Dog went out into the night in the dev build of the game, you saw that there was a bunch more LZs. They did say that that is not final and that they could change, but there will be more LZs. So there were some LZs on that map, on his map, that I was just like, I don't know how it lands there, but you know, it does. A lot of people are saying, man, they wish they had like the rope where you could just slide down the rope, you know, like an exfil or an infill that went like that, and that would be cool, but I just don't think that's in the books right now.
I'm here. Move it. Go. Ready up. We're taking off.
I wish DayZ had these graphics. So yeah, dude. This is Unreal Engine 5, man. Or is it 6? What's the newest one? 6? Unreal 5, okay, yeah. It's the other one is 6, right? Whatever the other engine's called. But yeah, man, I'm excited for this update, dude. Someone dropped you 2 mil. Yeah, I mean, at least you got max vendors now. Unity, yeah, that's the other one. I think Unity's on 6. Is this full release? No, full release won't be till like 2027. But update 0.2 is around the corner, so we're going to be getting that in the next month or so. Still early access, yep. No new content quite yet, but if you go to the Madfinger Games Twitch channel, you can watch the 2 most recent streams they did. And they're showing off the roadmap in one with Mara, and then the one with Rick and Devil Dog. They show off the new day and night cycle, some new weapons, flashlights, lasers, some new POIs, a bunch of new content. So that part's really exciting. It's just, we're just waiting for a date at this point, man. The Elite Operator one? Yeah, that's real good, dude. Is it worth playing solo on like Tarkov? My friends are lame. Yeah, 100% play this game solo. You actually probably meet some friends playing the game. I know that I have. What game is it? It's Gray Zone Warfare. Is this at Tarkov? You know, a lot of people like to compare it to Tarkov. I really don't think that they're similar, other than, you know, some similar aspects. They're both FPSs. They are more of like a hardcore nature. I would say this is more of a milsim than Tarkov is. While there are other players here, there is a PvE server right out the gate you can play on. The PvP server isn't as PvP-ish these days, just because I think, you know, more people are, you know, player numbers are down from when it launched. Yeah, the biggest difference here is the map. So basically, like if you were playing Tarkov and you were gonna go to the mall, this would be like the map. You would have to go here, and then you would be there, and then you would be done. But in this game, all of these POIs are on the same area, and any players can go to them at the same time. You just take these choppers there. You could walk, obviously, but it's going to take a long time to do that. But more importantly, it's a persistent world, so it's always moving, always going. And there's no raid timer. You could be out there for as long as you want. That's really the biggest difference. That and then the factions, right? So there's 3 main factions. If you want to play with your friends, you all have to be in the same faction. But the other players, other factions are enemies. And obviously the PvE server, you can't hurt them, but on the PvP, that's where the PvP comes from. You're fighting other factions. And that's another big difference between this and you know, a Tarkov, right? All right, so we were doing Banshee's quest. We'll hand that over, complete that, stop our recording. It's the 18th. That was fresh meat. Okay. All right, we got fresh meat too. I might as well just pick this one up. Until you found it was very troubling. If there was indeed a government-sanctioned human trafficking operation run from that place, we need to investigate it further. It's likely that the tourists were lured there by the gang members somewhere, drugged, and then transported around the island for their terrible fates. We need to locate where this was happening to confirm this hypothesis. Please conduct a thorough investigation of the Blue Lagoon area and search for any building that might have served this purpose. Once you can locate such a structure, try to gain access and confirm our theory. I feel like this is where I need my keys for, but...
Roger. Raven is in the air and heading to base camp.
Yeah, it also means you have teammates on the map. You're 100% right. Is this the new COD? Yep, this is it. This is it. Look at this omni movement or whatever they call it. Yo, Gizmo, that's awesome, dude. That's funny. Dropped like close to 7 mil. Dang, dude. I like that. This looks good. Hey, man, I think this game's a great game, dude. For early access game, the foundation here is really incredible, man. Like, I'm very shocked at how good this is for a pre-alpha game. You know, I definitely think it's worth checking out. You do need to pay attention to the specs, the minimum required specs for this game. Because it is a beefy one. I've got a really nice computer, so I can run this on max settings, but not everybody has the same ability. You can always get NVIDIA, whatever their streaming service is, to play the game. I've seen people be doing that. You just been grinding ABI? Yeah, man, me too, man. I'll be honest though, I was kind of getting a little bored with it.
30 seconds.
I do think they should do what Tarkov does with cheaters, though. If you get killed and you successfully report a cheater, you should get your gear back, or equivalent money to what you had. Does Gray Zone have new content yet? Not quite yet. We're on the doorstep for it, though. They just did 2 reveal streams on their Twitch channel
Raven on station and ready to pick
about
you
the update that's coming. We don't have a date yet, but we're looking at maybe like
Strap in, we're heading out.
late October to mid-November for it. That's what we're speculating, at least. We don't really actually know. But what's the new stuff come? Oh man, there's a ton. So obviously the 3 main biggest things that they are focused on is fixing the AI. So they have identified the issue with like the crazy aimbot AI. So they fixed that. So the AI shouldn't be as, you know, Terminator. They have fixed the chopper issues. So now on the map, like when we spawned this chopper, it came from our base. Obviously, if we're at our base, it's probably going to still spawn from our base. But if we're all the way over here, it can spawn anywhere off the map in this vicinity. So it's going to come much closer to you. They've also sped up the speed that the chopper flies, so you actually get to the destinations faster. One of the things that they put in recently is this widget up here. I don't know if you're on TikTok, you can't see it, but if you click on a helicopter at the top right-hand corner, it will now tell you where the landing zone pickup is and what destines at nights. There's new quests that are going to be coming. Flashlights, lasers, night. I think 3 different sets of night vision. All are very realistic. It was funny. I was when I'm watching that. Like when watching the reveal stream with Devil Dog, like someone's like, yo, that kind of looks like shit. He's like, yeah, these look like shit. Like in real life, this is how they look. He's like, I've used these all, you know, like these aren't like arcade versions of night vision. They really tried to be as realistic as possible with them. So it's going to be a different feel, which I'm really excited for. There's new POIs on the map, new areas of the map that are coming. New weapons are coming with the update. A lot of fixes and buffs and stuff for different weapons and calibers. Obviously, they have there are some quests that can only be done at night, so some of the quests have been reworked. Old quests have been reworked, as well as new quests. There is a button to mute the helicopter when you're riding it. You can turn your headset off, which is cool. There's going to be a faction chat, so if you know, someone's camping an LZ somewhere, you can put it in chat and be like, yo, there's LZ campers here, blah, blah, blah.
Get ready. 1 minute.
You're super hooked on ABI. I like. Don't get me wrong. I do really like ABI, but I don't know.
Approaching the LZ. 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, ABI Infinite. They did not give a total number of quests yet, so we don't know. So there right now in game, there's when you complete all of the quests, there's 133 quests. There are technically 155 quests.
Hey man.
What's up, buddy?
do you happen to have the Blue Lagoon office key?
I do not, man.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks,
man.
I probably need the same one for this one, but yeah, no.
What are you working on?
Fresh meat 2.
I don't think I've done that one.
It's all good, bud. Well, hey, Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Also, that's one of the reasons I really like this game. Is like, for the most part, the community is pretty awesome. Hey, man, you got this key? No, I don't. But yeah, so technically there's 155 quests, but that's because if you do quests differently, like if you turn in this quest for this person instead of that person, it puts you on a different quest line. So there are different quests that could be done, but 133 is what you get to. So you're pretty close if you're at 115. Fresh Meat 2 is in the shack. Yeah, it's also the shack, and then is it just the shack? Yeah, it's just the shack. Now I know that this is a lot of people are like, man, this guy just keeps flying on the helicopters. It's partly because what we're doing is we're recording all of the footage for each individual quest. Like normally on my first playthrough of the game, on my other character, on my main, we just like picked up all of the quests at the same time and we tried to do all of them at the same time. You know, like, oh, we're here. We have like 3 Blue Lagoon quests we could do. Let's do them all. With this, we're just trying to get the footage for each individual quest so we can make videos for them. So that's why we're only picking up one quest at a time. Which means that we have to end up flying around way more than anything. Especially like right now, like there's no one here, so like they're all dead. Oh shit! Except for this guy. Definitely heard someone call me a motherfucker over here. Okay. Okay, that's it. So, task done. We did get to shoot some people, so that's fun. That's right, 3 is on the road. You're right. Yep. All right. We should look at these guys for keys because they're still alive. A key there.
Up for Kilo 2.
What game is this? It's called Gray Zone Warfare is the game. You forgot this game existed, man. Well, hey, dude, it exists. It exists. We didn't loot that guy that was over here. No keys. I wasn't paying attention to this at all because I just assumed that all these guys were dead over here. They were definitely not. Like sporadically spawning back in. It's weird because I thought the road guys would come in first, but not the case. We're gonna go back to our chopper before we just die to a stray. Brother, I need this answer. Is the AI fixed? I'm back. If the AI is fixed, I'm back. So AI right now is still, they can still, it's better than it was. I will say that. It is, but it is not perfect. What they did say during their live stream though, is that they have identified the issue with the AI and why they are super aimbot 5000 no scope, 360 no scope aimbot. And that has been fixed in the update that's coming. So they have fixed that according to them. We have yet to play it and confirm that, but according to the live stream that they had the other day, they have identified the issue and fixed it. The day-night cycle will be coming in this next update, which is the 0.2 update. They're still saying later this year, this fall.
I'm moving out. ETA, 1 minute.
So we don't have a 100% confirmation on a date yet, but a lot of us are speculating end of October, early November to mid-November. The game's still active. I think the important thing as well, player numbers are obviously down. You can only have 46 players per server anyways, between the three factions. There's only 16 players per your faction. So every morning that I've gotten on and I get on the East server, it is full. I moved to the Central server because I couldn't get a chopper. But as long as there's more than, a couple hundred people playing the game, servers are going to be full for the most part.
Hurry up and get in.
How is it still so far away? I mean, it's not that far away. It's September 18th, man. Hopefully we'll get an actual date to put, on the calendar here soon. But until then, we don't know. $72K peak, yeah. I think they will, dude. I think the day-night update, man, looks so good, dude. Let me see if I have that footage.
I like your beard.
Conveniently somewhere. No. Where is it? Should be in here. Where'd that footage go? I don't know. Thought I had it. The update made me hard to stream record because of night. No, people said the same thing about how green this game is. How green this game is. There's a setting for OBS that is called... There's a filter that helps focus an area of the game. It was down there, was it, Night Ops? It was just GZW. There we go. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dammit Bennett. So some of those fixes and features include obviously addressing the aimbot AI. It doesn't do its full. To note that while the visuals here are incredible, it doesn't do its full justice without understanding everything that's coming. So they talked about community feedback, and they are adding highly requested features and fixes for Gray Zone Warfare. So some of those fixes, I'm going to turn this off so you don't have to listen to me talk. But yeah, this is the footage that they gave us, obviously, of the day-night cycle. Some of this is sped up, you know, fast. So not this one specifically, but some of them where you see the stars moving really quickly is when they have sped up the footage. Like this one, that's sped up, so you can see how the cycle works. Now, someone said that the tower is accessible now. I don't know if they're speculating because there's lights on, but that is a potential new area. People still play this game? Yeah, man. Here's our first look at night vision. Which looks really good. Are going to really add a lot of replayability to this game, so I'm super excited. Yeah, this is the day-night cycle that's coming. Oh, here's flashlights. Set, I think of Madfinger to set Gray Zone as kind of like the new standard for tactical. Boom, that looks real good, dude. They show, yeah, this is a new area. This is a new bunker. We don't know where this is. This shot right here, though, this looks so good. This is also my favorite part right here. Try to get it. Boom! Look at that tracer, dude. Right there. Looks so good. Anyways. All right. Oh, we got new apparel. Cold? Do you want me to turn the AC on? Yeah. Turn it off. Oh. Yeah. All right. Turn in our task. Complete. And might as well do fresh meat 3. Okay, the last piece of the puzzle. We know what happened in the lagoon, but we can't. Oh wait, no, hold on. We gotta end this first. Stop. Banshee. Fresh meat 2. We're about to do fresh meat 3. Okay. Up. Record. All right. Okay. One last piece of puzzle. We know what happened at the lagoon, but we can't be sure yet where the tourists were transported. We need to investigate any roads leading from Blue Lagoon. See what we can find that might lead us in us further. Mainly focus on roads connecting to Blue Lagoon and any major tourist hubs. Keep your eyes peeled and try to bring back any intel that could give us answers. Cool. Accept. We're gonna go. I guess we'll go here and we'll go out Kilo 3.
Raven, wheels up for base camp.
Okay. What game is this? This is Gray Zone Warfare. Is this game still, is this game good still? Yeah, it's still good. Played like the first 4 weeks in the stop. Yeah, you should come back to it, man. You should come back. They've had a bunch of updates since. No new, necessarily like new content, but they have had a bunch of patches and stuff that have fixed a lot of issues for people. The realism is amazing for night vision and flashlights. Yeah, 100%. And the night vision works better if you're using your flashlight. So, which is how it actually works in the real world. That's one of the things that they were really striving for, is to make it as realistic as possible, which is huge. So, plus you have to set the like zeroing of your night vision as well, I guess. So like things in the foreground here, like your gun is going to be blurry. And it's going to be zoomed in on that tree, right? When is the nighttime patch coming? We don't know exactly yet. We're speculating end of October, beginning of November, but they have not released a specific date yet. They just keep saying by end of the year. It is on PC only, yeah.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA 30 seconds.
But yeah, we're excited for the patch, man.
Raven wheels down and ready to load.
Can you use vehicles? The only vehicles you can use are the helicopters, yeah. No other vehicles. And you can't technically, you can ride them, you cannot fly them. And they have no intention or plans of putting any sort of other vehicles in the game. At least right now. They would have talked about that on the roadmap if that was a thing, and they have not. The AIs can transport you to the base very quickly. Exactly. Why can't we just like fast travel somewhere? Oh, you can. You can fast travel somewhere. Just go stand out in the middle of the street and shoot at someone. You'll get back to the base real quick. But yeah, man, I'm excited for the update, dude. I really am. I wish it was here sooner. I wish we had a date, but you know, we just gotta be patient and wait it out, man.
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
What's the highest level you can go? Like player level? I think my main character is level 39. It's real hard to go above that. I think 40 is the max, but it is tough to say. You get XP for finding places like all over the map. So for example,
30 seconds.
like this shack right here could be XP worthy. But you only get so much XP after Mike, you're 41, so you can go above 40 at least. Level 50 is max. Okay, level 50 it is. You don't get a whole lot of XP for like killing players or AI or anything like that, so it is a little bit different and challenging to go get. You have to like really go out and seek out all of the
Spread out.
all of the POIs and everything. They haven't added anything new yet, but they have started to reveal the next update, which is really exciting, which hopefully we'll be getting the next month or two. Is the AI aim still broken? A little bit. It's not personally. I don't think it's as bad as it was. I think they've done a good job with it. But what they said on the live stream the other day was that they have identified the AI issue and they have fixed it, and that will be coming in the update, the 0.2 update later this year. So that part has been fixed. Have they fixed the crashing problems? I think it all depends on your your setup, your hardware that you're running. So it's really hard to answer that question. I, knock on wood, haven't had a crash in months, but I also have, you know, a pretty beefy PC. So I think that's hard to say. With that said, they have done a lot to work on performance of the game and everything like that. Alright, tasks. Not the intel. I don't think there's anything else for us here. Go out the new exfil here. Oh, who's this guy? That's odd.
Confirmed. Raven en route to Kilo 3.
I've only ever made it to 45, and it took my time. It took a lot of time from 37 to 45. Yeah. Personally, I crashed often, but only after getting killed. Interesting. It's like auto rage quit. Wish there was just a random AI out here we could shoot. Yeah, the same gun and hunter setup in the Call of the Wild. No, I still am on Crimson on this character. I tell you what, though, I can't wait for the helicopters to spawn from anywhere, because starting all the way over here is real annoying. How can I figure out what this is? This is Gray Zone Warfare. That's the game. I feel like there's a wall here. It stops us at some point. Yep, right here. Is it better than Tarkov? It's different than Tarkov, man. It's hard to compare these games together because I think there's, while they share similarities, there's just a lot of differences. The biggest being that the map is, all of the areas are on the one map, all the POIs. So you go to each place. The map is persistent. There's no loading screens. You're just in it with all the other players. You also have a faction. So all the blue dots are other friendly players. They're in my faction. The other two factions are enemy factions. You can't see them on the map, but if you run into them, that's where the PvP is. Because it is such a big open world, you don't get as much PvP as you would if this was just the map that you were spawning into, like in Tarkov, and you had like one spawn here, 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 and like extracts on each side, like how Tarkov is. It would be very different type of game. But because it's a fully, persistent world and open world, you take choppers to all the different LZs, and you may run into other players there. You know what I mean? But in my opinion, while they share that kind of hardcore nature where you've got to, loot, and you've got your body here, that you've got to, heal up if you get injured or whatever. While those things are similar, because of the other areas that are different, it just makes the game a whole lot different. It's hard to compare the two together. It's called Gray Zone Warfare is the game that we're playing. Yeah, we stream Arena Breakout too. Yeah. Personally, right now, in my book, between Tarkov and Arena Breakout, I personally like Arena Breakout better. No update on when wipe is yet. We're speculating end of October, beginning middle of November. That's the speculation right now, but we have no confirmed date yet. Hopefully, we'll have that soon.
I like her beard.
Landing. Get in.
Hopefully,
Go.
we'll have that soon.
Strap in.
You
We're
need
heading
to
out.
be level 3 with Gunny to get this gun. Now, I did take the scope from one of the M700s that I had, so the scope isn't sold by Gunny, but
I like her beard.
level 3 gets you this weapon. I think this is one of the best chopper rides, though, from this exfil, that you go over the water like that. Noah, why do you think people don't play this? 4K? What do you mean 4K? Yeah, we did a big chunk of our main character solo. We've done this one all solo. Oh, do I have a 4K monitor? I don't know if this is 4K monitor or not. Yeah, I think this is. This game audio good now. The game audio has not changed since lately. We won't have any updates on a lot of things like that until the next update, which is the 0.2 update. We've only had patches and things like that. We haven't had any sort of content updates in the game yet. Haven't played it since it first came out. Hey man, it's worth updating and checking out again, man. They have added some good updates to the game in patches. For example, there's more LZs now that you can go to. There's a chopper widget that will tell you where it's going, where the pickup location is, and the destination now. It's a little easier to get a chopper if maybe one's busy. You can see one coming into your base that is going to the same place you are. You can take that now. But it's called Gray Zone Warfare. Well, so that's the thing, man. If you look at those reviews, a good chunk of those reviews are based on people that their PC couldn't run the game. They're trying to play this on super old hardware. And if you look past those, I mean, I haven't scurried through the reviews. I couldn't tell you, but I do know that a lot of them are based off of their PC not being able to run it. And I think you just have to take that whole idea of like, and PC gamers ignore this, but like when PS3 is out and then they announce the PS4 and then the PS4 comes out, developers start making games for PS4. They're no longer making games for PS3, right? Like they're utilizing all of the capabilities of the PS4 to make their game, which means that the PS3 games may not have as many features, may not look as good. And then guess what? When the PS5 comes out, guess what happens to the PS3? It's fucking dead. You know what I mean? It's gone. And if you're not updating your hardware like that in that same type of cycle with a PC, like, granted, there are games that you can play on really terrible hardware, but if you're going to play a game like this that is on Unreal Engine 5 using it to the max capabilities, it's going to be tough, dude. Like, it's going to be tough to run that on anything. Now, does it struggle in other areas? I'm not giving like a blanket statement to be like, oh, it's your shitty hardware. Like, I have another PC that has a 3080 in it, and I can't run max settings on that while streaming. That's the key while streaming. I've played the game on max settings on that one and it played fine, but I wasn't streaming. You know what I mean? So like if you're trying to stream on that same computer and run it at a high rate, like that's gonna probably not work out for you. You know what I mean? Anyway, we finished this guy. Banshee, hand over, complete. Stop recording. Fresh meat. All right. So this one I'm pretty sure is the locked. I like the argument for PS3 to PS4, but PS5 to Xbox Series X has only roughly 16 games that aren't available on last gen. That is true. That's fair enough. Well, what is your settings, Riot? What are you running on your PC that you can't run this game? I think there's definitely ways around it, but I don't think a lot of people like go into the details of like, oh, if I set the frame, if I lock the frame rate, if I drop this setting, blah blah blah. I mean, saying you can play Tarkov isn't a flex. That game looks like shit, dude. Let's just be honest. What game is this? This is Gray Zone Warfare. I think we need a key for this one, so I think we may have to go do a different task. And what are we looking at? Seeker of Change out in Fort Nerith. Okay, yeah, we can use Seeker of Change. A critical assignment for you. Based on my sources, it seems that some soldiers from Fort Nerith were dispatched to Ground Zero and were impacted in some way. Although I lack precise details about their condition, reports suggest that those who have encountered them found it deeply unsettling. That's why I require you to visit Fort Nerith and collect samples from these affected soldiers. You'll probably, I will provide you with a container collection kit. Given our limited knowledge of the situation, this information is vital. The lack of clarity surrounding the event makes every piece of information valuable. Please return samples. Cool. Collect. Oh man, I'm hungry. Did Riot go away? Did he not want to tell us what his GPU was?
No.
Wait, how can you do them?
It hasn't released. It hasn't released yet. That's on the next update.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to Fort Nerith.
Negative. All birds are in the air.
How dare you?
Dropped a helmet for you.
Where's this one going? India.
I like her beard.
Do get a major frame drop on the heli. Have since the start. I don't know if anyone else. We get it every now and then. Before it's so fun. Oh, heck yeah, Jackie. We're going to get into it. Yeah, this game definitely made for the 40 series for sure.
Raven dispatched. Moving to base camp.
Look at my man with the style here, dude. Oh, we need a mask though.
Raven here. I'm moving out. ETA 30 seconds.
Guy's got the drip over here. He says, I'm not worried about getting shot in the head by the bots.
Raven here. Ready to head out. Get ready. We're moving out.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think as the game goes on and they keep developing it, there's further optimization that's going to come. I think that's still always going to be a priority for them, you know, is to try to make the game run as optimized as possible. It's going to take time though. Is AI still insane in this game, or did they nerf the amount? So the AI is in a better place than it was currently in the game. But during the live stream reveal of the Night Ops, which is the next update that's coming in the next couple months, they talk about how they have identified the main issue with the AI aimbots, and that will be resolved with this update. So that's good. That's really good news. I'll be honest though, after the last couple updates, I feel like they tackled the AI pretty well. And that it felt real good as far as
1 minute.
them still being challenging. Yes, they can still kill you. You are going to potentially still die to the AI. But I haven't necessarily been just completely murdered by them out of nowhere. Now, does it happen every now and then? Sure, but it's a lot less frequent than it was. Midnight Sapper is still insane, man. I think, you know, some people that go Fort Neareth and Tiger Bay are the top places. I would say that Fort Neareth is easy compared to Tiger Bay and Midnight Sapphire. I would say those are the two high-end ones. Yeah, it's still gonna probably die in Fort Neareth, but I feel a lot more comfortable going in there than the other places. Dime, when you firing this game back up, bud? We were trying to get Dime to play some AVI the other day, but he like went to bed. That whole being on the other side of the world thing, you know? feel like there's usually two guys back here. You wanna know what sucks is I definitely didn't bring my keys. I keep forgetting about my keys. Oh. Oh, hello. There was two of you here. Someone come through here already? Must be. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Did not see either of those guys. They caught me off guard. Like they just spawned in. Yo, just Emily, how's it going? You think I'm on their right side? What game is this? It's called Gray Zone Warfare. Oh, I didn't see him. That's the one that I want. A player? It is. Interesting place to die. Okay, I'm pretty sure that it is in this building, and I don't have my keys, so... unless it's this bed right here. It could be this bed. Yeah, it's this bed. Samples collected. Go back
Exfil
in.
confirmed. Raven en route to Delta 3.
How the fuck are you still alive, dude? The game is Great Zone Warfare. It is. The Plaid is life, dude. It is. I like that. That is my favorite red dot in the game. That's my favorite one, man. Yeah, I don't know how that AI took that many shots, dude. We saw so many blood splots go up, you know?
Raven reporting. On my way. ETA, 1 minute.
Dude was invincible, right? Oh, hey. You again. We're dancing. We're dancing.
What at?
What's up,
This
dude?
is Raven arriving shortly near your position.
I was taking
ETA,
what they
30
call the
seconds.
poop.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Yep, everything came out smoothly. I'm lagging like a motherfucker. You lagging?
No, sir.
Fucking PC.
Have a good one. I left a few alive for you.
I'm here. Move it. Go. Ready up. We're taking off.
It's a great game. Need to play more myself. Hell yeah, dude. Get it in before the update in the white. I feel like this is such a good time to get into the game right now because especially when the night ops drops, dude, it's a different ball game, man. So trying to learn the map at night is gonna be tough, dude. So you can, if you're interested in the game, like now's a good time to get in, learn the map, learn the mechanics. That way, when nighttime does come, you won't be completely lost, you know? This is on PC only. It's called Gray Zone Warfare. Get in before the price goes up. Yeah, they haven't mentioned anything about a price increase, but I mean, maybe it would go up. Who knows? Yeah, the wipe will reset everyone back to 0 on everything. So you will only have the gear that you got with your edition. So yeah, vendor rank will go back to 0. Your rank will go back to 0. All of that. It is on Steam. Yeah, it's currently in early access on Steam. base version of the game is about $35, and then you can upgrade from there to the different editions. I obviously recommend starting at the $35 price point. Make sure you like the game. If you do, you can upgrade from there. There's a lot of benefits to the upgrades, obviously. But it just depends on how much you like the game, you know? The wipe will come with the update, correct?
We're getting close. 30 seconds. And we're back. Home sweet home.
Go. Vendors. Who was this? Angie? Stop recording. At change. Okay. We could do uncanny files. It says the result of blood sample you brought were really unusual. I've never seen anything similar before, ever. It's really exciting. Oh, I mean, if you don't take into account the potential horrible effects on the exposed human body. Anyways, because of the results, I need more data. Considering the circumstances, the Army did a pretty good job of concealing the soldiers involved. But maybe there'll be more information about the civilians. They were kept separate from the military personnel, but it's possible that they were also affected, for example, through indirect contact with their friends and family working at LAF. Go to Fort Nerith and bring me the records from the medical tent where the civilians were examined. I have a hunch we might find something interesting there. Okay, we're going back. We're going back.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to base camp.
All right, we need to eat and drink.
Raven here. I'm moving out. ETA 30 seconds.
And we're good to go. Yeah, I don't need the keys for this one specifically, but that's this one.
Raven on station and ready to pick you up.
Good call, though. Good call. Luckily, I don't think we need the keys for this mission.
Strap in. We're heading out.
They have not said when the update is dropping yet, Derek. Man, I wish they will. I'm hopeful that in the next couple weeks that we'll get some sort of update. They obviously, I talked to Rick. I was like, hey man, like, what? We're gonna get a window of time, like a couple weeks notice before this, like. And he's like, oh yeah, no, 100%. Like when you guys know, everybody's gonna know. Like, we'll give you plenty of time. So. I'm hopeful in the next few weeks that we may get a solid date. Right now, we can only go off speculation, and I said this earlier. The way that I'm kind of calculating the speculation is that they want this 6-month cycle with the game, where they wipe the game. First month's dedicated to updating and patching and doing any fixes that are needed. Then the next 4 months of that cycle is spent developing the next update. And then the final month of the 6-month cycle is spent doing polish and testing the game, doing all of those types of things. And that's like their 6-month development cycle that they want to be in, right? So this game came out on April 30th, and 6 months from that is October 30th. So that's already in that like 6-month cycle. So that's a pretty good date to keep in mind. Now, they have said that the only thing that would disrupt that 6-month cycle if there was a large issue with the game where more time had to been spent, more devs had to be moved from one area to the other area of the game to fix things. So if we think about the launch of the game, we had that issue with the naked players and losing gear and the no heads. And so that took a lot of people's time away from working on something else to fix those issues. Same thing with the patch that like broke the game. They had to revert that one patch, so it took a little bit of time for them to fix that. And that would have been in that like 4-month window of when things were needed. So my speculation right now is we're looking at the earliest October 30th, but more realistically, we're probably looking like mid to late November as far as a release for the update. Same dude, I just want to call it a work and play Grow Zone all day instead. Yeah, for sure. We're definitely going to be taking off. We'll be streaming all day for whatever day it is actually dropping on. Yeah, I get the I want to keep playing type of mindset, but also don't want to play because it's just going to go away. I think, with these types of games, that is a consistent, part of them is that they wipe, right? Like that's just part of like how these games are. And part of that is because you got to start over, and like as this game continues to develop, there's going to be more things that will come with the wipes that will be beneficial to players. So I think it's worth it. But at the same time, like if you haven't finished the game yet, it's worth getting through the quests. Specifically because you then know, like what to do now. That's a big thing for me, is like understanding how the quests work and what you need for each individual quest are going to be really important as you move forward. Now, yeah, sure, there's going to be some changes that are going to happen in the quests and whatnot, but for the most part, like at least the knowledge that you gain and have is going to be very important. So it's tough. I mean, hey, I get the mindset too. It's like I would just rather wait. That's fine. You can definitely wait too. Killed you earlier. No key on you.
I like your beard.
Wonder if we can sneak in here. Definitely can't sneak in with that guy there. Dude, did these guys just all spawn? Where were they? Give us the good stuff. Yes. That's the good stuff. Yeah. More good stuff. Ah, medical records that are just left out on the table. We domed that guy twice. Dude, how is this guy still alive, man? This is your first white style type of game? Oh, no way, dude. That's awesome, man. I'm glad that the videos helped. Bro, I see you, dude. Is there another one behind the statue? Like, part of me wants to go look for all these keys on all these guys that we just killed, but part of me also doesn't want to because I'm afraid I'm gonna just get domed by a dude like this guy right here. Some of these guys just sneak out of the bushes, dude, so easily, and it's hard to notice them. Like that guy. No idea where he is. Jesus. Kind of looks like the arena. This is Gray Zone Warfare. Yeah, they can definitely smoke you out of nowhere, man. All right, I think I got all of the ones near. So maybe safe to look for keys. Keyword being maybe safe. Nope. Trying to shoot this guy's feet. Another one? Calling the chopper.
Raven, wheels up for Delta 3.
No idea if those shots were me, but get out of here is what we're gonna do. Guess we haven't been over the shooting range yet. Found that key. Can't remember if you can jump this fence or not. Yeah. And now we wait. Now we wait. I always forget to collect the rewards.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA, 1 minute. Raven here. I'm moving out. ETA, 30 seconds. I'm at the LC. Hurry up and get in.
All
Get
right.
ready. We're moving out.
I like it. Love your streams. Hey, man, I appreciate that, dude.
Getting close. 1 minute.
The camera blocks the backpack and things move. There's no real other place for it to go, though. You know what I mean? There's not like necessarily like another place.
30 seconds.
Trying to think. Oh, we'll look at the bottom right. Maybe, yeah. Maybe bottom right.
Here we are. Welcome back to base.
Alright, let's turn this guy in. Over. Needs. Guys, I appreciate you being here. We stream Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern time, and then all day Friday. It's our long day. We do have our podcast tomorrow night over on the Full Sail Armada Twitch channel. Would love to see you guys come by at 5 p.m. But we're going to go raid someone new in the directory. We don't know this guy, but we're going to go say what's up to Dr. Death. And I appreciate you guys being here. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for the support. If you're new to the channel, hit the follow button. But until then, we will see you later, dude. Take it easy. Peace.